How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Again, my name is Marco. Thank you for stopping by. Super pumped to be back out here. Windy conditions, a little bit of rain here and there, but it's still pretty humid out. So we're kind of approaching the end of September here in Illinois at this point, and I think the fall transition will begin in a couple of weeks. For today, we're gonna go ahead and fish reaction baits, spinner baits, chatter baits, swim jigs, maybe even a jerk bait. When we get into the water, I'll go ahead and show you the rods and the baits, give you a little bit of a breakdown. So as always, guys, sit back, relax, get a cup of coffee, and enjoy this video. All right, let's start to bring these, roll it down. Easy peasy. You hold this guy here. There she goes. Nothing to it, guys. All right, guys, so again, this is the grass piece by Bass Puzzle. It's a 1/2 ounce chatterbait style reaction bait. So it's got a little bit of a chartreuse hint, and like the lip is orange, and then we're pairing that up with a 3.5-inch Micro Citizen by Working Class Zero. The action on both of these baits is amazing. So let's give it a dango. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit too, which is perfect. Water temps are about 75, 76 degrees. I can't wait till they're at about 70. That's when I think I'll know that the fall transition here in Illinois is truly beginning. And at that point, we should have a lot of these bass just kind of targeting the bait fish, right? There we go, boys. Drag's a little loose. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's a good one, boys. Yes. You know, for a first fish, I will take them. Let's actually put on spot lock. That's a nice, healthy bass right there, guys. Check them out. I saw him eat that, so the bite was awesome. I reeled that in pretty quickly. There was a bunch of vegetation on there, and I saw him eat this at the surface, so pretty nice looking fish. This is definitely the kind of size that we're looking for out here, guys. All right, let me get this out of here, buddy, and then I'll let you go. One last look at them, guys. There we go. Quality bass for this lake. Wind is picking up, exactly what I asked for. I will see you next time. My drag was pretty loose there. I love how the wind's just pushing. There's a bunch of rocks here, some lay down. A little bit of timber. It's a prime spot, and then with the wind pushing down there, the bait fish basically being ambushed in that little corner. I feel like we can get another one. I love having the foot steering, guys. The foot steering in the Terrova with the rudder is amazing. Just so much fun, hands-free fishing. Just gives me a better opportunity to actually focus on trying to catch the fish as opposed to battling the wind. You know what, guys, I'm gonna make a quick switch. Let's throw the swim jig. And again, this is the Dirty Jigs California swim jig. It's in chartreuse and white, and then I'm just pairing that up with an HP. I think this is the 4.5-inch version, maybe 5. Yeah, just a little bit of a translucent belly, green pumpkin at the top, some blue flakes, but this is a really nice jig, really nice swim bait as well. It doesn't have a lot of action, and that was on purpose. I did not want to use a trailer with too much action today. I'm gonna use some of this Big Bass Energy, basically just shrimp scent for the plastic. This stuff is by G-Crack. So if you like their scents, overall, then you're gonna like this stuff because it definitely smells like their plastic scents. Pretty tough bite overall, guys. So we caught one, and the only one so far on the grass piece. Had a couple bites and thumps on the swim jig, and nothing yet on the spinner bait. But the water's just too calm. Like, I need some movement here. Come here, buddy. There we go. Finally got one on the swim jig, guys. I will take him. Kind of a long fish here. Not a giant by any means. This is the 5th pull on the jig, and we finally were able to land one, so I will absolutely take this guy. The swim jig is always a fun bite as well, so let's go ahead and get this guy unhooked and we'll let him go. I will see you next time. You know what, guys? Let's work our way down there a little bit. It's only the second fish, guys, today, so it's been an absolute grind. Still a lot of fun, though. So again, we've got one on the chatterbait, basically that grass piece by Bass Puzzle, and then we got one on the Dirty Jigs California swim jig with an HP jig trailer, basically a little paddle tail. It's a little bite. Actually, that's a good one. Not a bad one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's a quality bass on the swim jig. You know, admittedly, I'm pretty sure I missed him on the first try and then came back for it. So probably the nicest one so far. So this guy's got a little bit of a belly on him. Again, not a giant, but he definitely wanted that swim jig. So just kind of targeting this little grass line right here. And again, I missed him on the first one and he came back for it. So I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, just another one again on the swim jig. Always a good bite, always a fun bite. I appreciate it. I will see you next time. Again, not a giant by any means, but it's still fun catching these guys. See ya. Again, not reeling this thing too fast, not too slow. Just a medium retrieve. That was a good pull, guys. Man, I've missed a lot of fish with this swim jig now. I feel good about the fact that I'm getting bit, but I have missed way too many fish on this. That's frustrating though, because that definitely felt like the biggest pull today out of any of the fish that I caught. Ooh, you guys can probably hear that, right? So I think I'm gonna get some thunder here shortly. And we are about to get soaked, so I gotta put this camera away. Let me do that now. Jeez. All right, the rain finally stopped, so the water is calm again. Super, super calm.
Yeah.
Stay on, buddy. Yeah. Oh man, guys, I've been working my butt off for this fish. That's the kind of fish we're talking about. I know I said that about the last one, but this is what I'm talking about. About 1.5 pounds. There we go. That is a quality bass for this lake, guys. It's got a nice healthy belly on him. Look at that. I appreciate it, man. You are good to go. One last look at him. Nicest one for the day for sure. See ya. Oh, my motor's still going. That's why. My bad. All right, guys, that is it. I'm ready to go home, and the bite was not as good as I had hoped for today, so let's get everything packed up. We'll go to the parking lot, get everything loaded up, and then we'll go ahead and end today's video. All right, guys, I'm back at the parking lot. I loaded the U10. Man, I'm exhausted. Everything is super wet, so hauling the U10 with all the gear and those wheels just made it a little bit more difficult today. So overall, kind of a stinker. We didn't catch a lot of fish. I think we caught maybe 4 or 5. Nothing great in terms of size. Definitely bigger than the fish that we caught last time when we went camping. I was really hoping to get out here and put a smash in on them using reaction baits, but I think we caught one on the chatterbait, which was essentially the grass piece by Bass Puzzle. And then I think the remaining fish were all just caught on the swim jig. And again, that was a 3/8 ounce California swim jig by Dirty Jigs. On a quick side note, guys, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Again, I know that's not a lot, but I've been trying to get to that number for a couple weeks now. I think we're just a little bit over 950. So do me a favor and subscribe down below if you guys haven't already. And as I mentioned in the previous video, we're gonna do an awesome JDM tackle giveaway. You guys are not gonna wanna miss that. I've got a bunch of really awesome JDM tackle. Just stay tuned for that. I'll probably make an announcement sometime in the next couple weeks. Hopefully we hit that number really soon. And as always, guys, if you like the content, if you like the channel, do me a solid and subscribe down below. Hit the like button as well. I'll see you guys out there next week.